Alright, let's actually get into the main story now. That was a lot of stuff just because we unlocked a lot of new items and people and whatnot.
Welkin Gunther reporting, Captain.
Hey, Welkin.
You got called in too, Faldio?
Uh-oh, you're both in trouble.
I apologize for calling the two of you in on an off-duty day. Princess Cordelia has graciously extended banquet invitations to the three of us.
What? But why us?
It seems you two will be recognized for your successes at Vassal and more recent ops. The event will be held tomorrow at the castle.
Oh. I'm not really good with the formal stuff.
What are you, crazy? Do you have any clue how rare a chance to meet the princess is?
Almost as rare as the golden beetle?
They say that House Rangries, the Archdukes of Gallia, are descended from the Valkyria. If that's true, Princess Cordelia herself is a Valkyria, and we get an audience with her.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Just don't forget to wear dress uniforms, gentlemen. I'll meet you both at Castle Randgrees tomorrow evening. You're dismissed until then.
Yeah. So much for my plans to go birdwatching tomorrow.
Welkin, when we're meeting the princess, please do not get distracted by a random bug. That's going to cause a lot of problems, I'm sure of it. Please do not.
I hope they don't mess this up.
Sorry to keep you, Captain.
Oh man, Welkin, you look
Goodness,
fancy.
Welkin, I hardly recognized you.
Yes, Captain. Alicia helped me get ready this evening. She kept punching me when I told her she couldn't come with me. I'm still sore.
Well, consider it combat experience.
Wow, Welkin. No grass stains or anything.
I know, he tried hard. He had to ignore every bug on the way here.
Very funny, Faldio. Nice hat, by the way.
Yeah, I never did like the look of these ugly things. I've been boycotting them.
Hey, don't you all look nice?
Good evening, Miss Ellett. Here to cover the banquet tonight?
You know it. Apparently, an ambassador from the Federation's been invited to the party.
You're rather not fancily dressed for such a fancy occasion.
I smell a plan to sign up an alliance between Gallia and the Federation at work here.
But Gallia's national policy has always been to shun alliances and remain neutral.
I figure it's mostly the idea of Prime Minister Borg, Princess Cordelia's regent. He's using her youth as carte blanche to do whatever he and the other nobles want. With all due respect, the princess isn't much more than a mouthpiece for his policies now.
Ugh. We're about to attend a banquet, and now I've gone and lost my appetite.
It's about time to enter. Let's go.
Oh man, we're about to enter. Oh man, oh crap, I need to check something. Hold on. Okay, wanted to make sure everything was going well. Let's keep going.
Your Highness, thank you for your presence on this occasion. Might you grace this assemblage with a word?
Nice spear thing you got there, by the way.
Honored ladies and gentlemen, if I may, I appear before you today at the peak of joy. For now,
Man, that is like the face of joy right there.
Gallia and the Federation pledge their allegiance as we seek to build together an eternal peace for Europa.
Know this. The honor of dear Gallia, in fact her very freedom, is currently under attack and hangs by the thinnest thread you can imagine. But while Princess Cordelia remains on the throne, she who is the scion of the Valkyria's ancient blood promise, no force on this earth will ever see this nation defeated. Is that not so, Princess?
Yes. I draw strength from the Valkyrian bloodline. And my heart is a repository of justice.
The picture of excitement right there.
I am nearly at a loss for words. The privilege of brokering peace with you, Your Highness, has been the greatest honor of my life, and I thank you for it. With bountiful stores of Ragnite, and your strategic position between East and West, you've become the foundation of Europa. In this time of peril, the Foundation is grateful, and happily joins hands in crushing the Imperial threat before us.
They just want to be sure they're the ones who control us when this is over. Make no mistake, the Federation would conquer Europa the same as the Empire. This is stupid.
It is hard to accept what he's saying.
You're literally the least fancily dressed in this entire
As long as we
room.
fight as one, the Empire's forces will never be a danger.
We shall topple the Empire and rid the world of their threat. And then we shall unify Europa and govern under our great banners.
All of Europa. Well, there's something we haven't heard before.
We're not fighting this war so we can invade another country.
Absolutely. All we want is to keep our homes and our families safe.
Now, my friend, let us
Something
put an
definitely
end
seems
to all
fishy
these
here.
formalities and raise a glass to honor this historic alliance.
Yes, a toast to the shining future that awaits. Cheers!
Cheers!
Where are you going?
I've got a bad taste in my mouth. This is garbage. I'm out of here. I'm going home, Welkin. See ya.
Are you allowed to do that if it's such a formal occasion? Are you allowed
Claudio?
just to walk out? I'm pretty sure you get in a lot of trouble for that type of thing. Oh well. Well, I'm sure there's nothing, evil or suspicious about all that happening. The whole thing about, yeah.
I'm glad that's over.
We should be heading back soon. I believe the exit was this way. Oh,
Oh, hi there, princess lady. How you doing?
Princess Cordelia.
Surprised to meet you here.
I'm so terribly sorry. Are you all right, Your Highness?
I am unharmed.
I cannot begin to apologize. Please forgive my clumsiness.
You won't have to. Strike her down.
Do not trouble yourself. I bid you a safe return and a good night.
Your Highness, are you really in support of an alliance with the Federation?
Lieutenant Gunther, have you lost your mind?
You're not allowed to talk to fancy royal people, Welkin.
Please forgive me. I'm aware that what I'm saying may be out of line. But seeing you tonight, I got the feeling that your opinion is being ignored.
I am still young. All political matters are handled by my regent, Borg. The protection of Gallia and of the Valkyrian bloodline is my fated onus. Their protection does not require my personal feelings. I need only live by the laws set forth by those who come before me. I bid you once more, good night.
Your Highness.
Welkin, you're about to get struck down.
Do you copy? It's me. The mark is alone. Now is our chance.
Oh, this sounds suspicious.
You know the plan. Have the armored car on standby. Once I have the mark, I'll be there.
Oh man, something suspicious.
Well, I'll leave you here. Good night, Welkin.
Good night, Captain.
Wait! Hold it, Verrat! Verrat! Terrible news.
General Damon, what's the problem?
I've become more annoying.
Princess Cordelia's been kidnapped.
Oh. Well.
Kidnapped? It can't be.
We just saw her a second ago. What happened?
Yes, it was that Federation ambassador. He was a spy all along.
So the Federation takes her under their protection, and Galia along with her. Typical, considering the sorts of backroom dealings and extortion they've used till now.
So get on it! Barat, you've got to get her back!
And what are you supposed to be doing right now?
Understood. Lieutenant, gather your squad immediately.
Literally, you're having the militia send out. Isn't this kind of an important person? Wouldn't you want the army sent out for this kind of thing?
Yes, Captain.
Okay, whatever. It's kind of like when I'm playing Mega Man and the adults don't do anything, the kids do all the work. Well, whatever then. Who's right here? What are we looking at now? Ooh, that looks like an airplane. Does it not?
Hey, Casey, what is that thing?
It's an airplane. The first test flight succeeded during EW1. Now research is going on all over the world.
Whoa, so this is what one of those things looks like. Man, I want up in one.
Oh, hello, Leon. Chris.
Hey, Sarah, you got the day off. What are you hanging around here for?
Wait, let me guess. Are you building this airplane, Isara?
Yes, there's still
Wow.
a ways to go before it's
Isara
complete, but
literally
the basic construction
The
is
Wonder
done.
Girl. The Wonder Girl can do anything. Fix tanks, drive tanks, help birth babies, make airplanes.
Leave it to you, Isara. You learned all this on your own?
I'm working from documents my father collected before his death.
That's amazing. I'm so impressed.
So where are you flying to once it's all done? Going on a Trans-Gallian tour, maybe?
First, I'd like to take my brother up in it. Once, when we were young, he and I were out birdwatching when he mentioned it. That he wished he could fly like they did.
Aww.
That's my goal. I've been pursuing this project bit by bit in my free time.
Oh, that's real sweet.
Isara, can I ask you a favor? Please, let me help you build your airplane.
What?
I want to become an engineer of your caliber someday, Isara. I feel like watching you work would help me learn a great deal. Please, Isara.
Oh yeah, that's true. Hey, then can I help out too? Come on.
Come on, bro.
You don't mind?
Course not. I may not look bright, but I've been working my butt off in R&D for a while.
Of course. Well, thank you both.
All right.
We get to build an airplane. Oh, never mind. Alarms. No airplane building.
That's the emergency siren.
What's happening at this hour?
Probably an emergency.
Let's ready the Edelweiss. I'm sure that whatever it is, it's urgent.
Absolutely. I'll help you prep it.
I feel like we literally have the only tank in the entire militia. Because we were smart enough to bring ours with us and everyone else forgot theirs in their barns, I guess.
We have an emergency on our hands. Princess Cordelia has been kidnapped by Federation operatives.
So what are we going to do about it? The armored vehicle carrying the princess is headed for the port at the southern end of the combat area. Spread out your soldiers and stop the vehicle. Your objective is to disable the vehicle's engine and rescue Princess Cordelia. Use rifles and machine guns to strike the vehicle's weak point and bring it to a stop. Explosive weapons, like tank cannons, lances, and grenades are off limits. The risk to the princess is too great, so don't even attempt it because you will blow it up. Letting that car reach either of these 2 points will mean allowing their escape. We can't let that happen. We've also got word that Federation Special Forces have been sighted in the area, but they'll be protecting the vehicle. They may be wearing Gallian uniforms, but they're real feds. Don't think twice about pulling those triggers. It's a dark night out there. You won't be able to get a visual on enemies past a certain distance. Stay sharp. So don't blow up the car, don't let it reach the harbor, don't let Welkin die, don't let them occupy our base camp, don't let the turns pass. And we got to destroy their engine. They've got an engine similar to the tanks where we have to damage the rear panel, but we don't want to blow it up necessarily, so we've got to use rifles and machine guns. So let's start here. We're going to position Rosie up here. Yeah. We will position Edie. I want to try using Edie once, and I'm only positioning Largo for the command points. I'm not actually planning on using him because he's going to be very dangerous. We're going to put Alicia down here. Actually, you know what? No, I don't want Alicia down there. I want... We'll put Dallas down here because I want an engineer somewhere on the map. And we're going to put Alicia over here because I think she'll be more useful over here. And generally, we're just trying to stop this car. I'm planning on having Rosie do most of the damage for us, if possible. Alright, let's try this.
Your mission is to rescue Her Highness unharmed. Failure isn't an option on this one, soldiers.
Of course not.
They can't get to the harbor. We stop them here. Squad 7, move out.
Now you might be wondering, well, what good is the tank on a mission where we can't really use the tank for its intended purpose? Well, it's got some usefulness. Don't you worry.
To the harbor, full steam. The ship's waiting there to take us out of Gallia. Apologies for the cramped quarters, Your Highness. We'll have you comfortable soon.
Lieutenant, it's likely the ambassador has the princess with him inside that armored vehicle. Use firearms to stop it with minimal force, then recover the princess. Don't lose them. Tank shells, anti-tank lances, and grenades are off limits. You could harm the princess.
Understood, Captain.
Welks, even if we can't attack with it, the Edelweiss can still block their path.
See, these relatively thin port-like passageways are easily blocked by a tank, because tanks are really big. So we can actually use it as merely a tool to keep them from advancing.
Yeah, on a narrow road like this, there's no room to slip past a tank in your way.
Exactly.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get the princess back safe.
Alright, so that's what we're going to be doing. Now the car, you can't see where it is exactly, but you can make pretty easy guesses about where it is. Now obviously we can't see it, but if that's their turn, they're not going to be using many of their action point or their command points. Now one thing is we can't see the tank obviously, but
Here we go.
as you will see in a moment, well they might tell us actually. Yep, they are going to tell us.
Welks, do you see the vehicle's headlights?
You're right. We can use those lights to tell its position and orientation.
Exactly. So let's turn the tank so we can actually use their headlights and where they're pointed to tell where they're at, even if we can't actually see them. So the tank's mostly just going to be used as a blocking tool, though we will on occasion... That's Rosie, I almost blew her up. We will on occasion...
Don't let them get away.
Yep, now the tank can't... Or now the car really can't fit through here. We'll on occasion use it to attack some enemies. But for right now, we're okay. Don't shoot the car. Alright, now we want to move Rosie
Let's do this.
into a more usable position up here.
Enemy sighted.
Because the car should be coming this way. Let's try out our new machine gun, shall we?
Ain't no stopping me.
Ain't no stopping me. Oh boy. That extra firepower boost does help. We might go for an accuracy boost if we get an option at that later. Right now we don't have it, but the firepower boost definitely helps.
I'm on it.
There we go.
Target silenced. Head for
Now, I'm
the
not
next
100% sure this is going to work, but we're going to try it. We're going to keep the car here because this is the only real way it can advance forward. Is this way. So if we keep it here, it'll pass by us, and then we'll be in a decent position to actually attack it when it comes by. And we've got Largo and Edie there holding up the front.
My turn, okay?
We're going to move Alicia a bit from her spawn point here. I think there's a ladder somewhere we can actually climb to get a good view of the area. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know.
Don't give them time to think.
Either way, if we come down this way, it'll make it a bit easier to prepare. So we'll set up right about here. Because I think it'll try to come this way. I've got a strategy, but I don't know how well it's going to work is the thing. So I'm preparing just in case it doesn't work. Let's end the turn there and see what we're going to do. Interestingly enough, the Federation has its own banner and everything, which is really nice.
What are you doing? Don't stop. Go!
Like they put some work into it, and I think that's nice.
Gallian tank sighted ahead, sir. It's blocking the road completely.
Clever little monkeys. Very well. We'll take another route.
Alright, where are they going? Are they heading back or going forward? Oh, didn't mean to skip her. That's a militia model. Alright, let's see what Rosie's going to be able to do. Ooh, that hurt a little bit. But I think we'll be in a decent position now to actually do something to it. An enemy up that way. Is it going to come past Rosie? Oh no, it stopped. Okay. Now, what orders do I currently have available to me? Let me see. I don't have the one I really want. I think it's because we haven't upgraded the Lancers enough. Oh well. We give her a defense boost, and I think it'll help out regardless.
This is an order.
Keep her from getting damaged too much.
Get ready to defend yourself.
Alright, so what we want to do here is basically just keep shooting at its rear. And we won't take too much. We won't take... Oh. What do you think you're doing there, Mr. Scout? And we're not going to do a ton of damage, but a few turns of this could do some decent damage. We're also going to, whoop.
Target armored car sighted.
What do you mean sighted? You just shot at its rear grill. There's this order called Demolition Boost, which really helps out with these type of things. We're going to move the tank up to block it again. Well, it's too late now. I wish I would have shot, like, a mortar down there and see if I could have hit the guy. Oh well. That's fine. We can't actually go this way, so this is as far as we can block it in this direction. But I think we're still in its way. Even though we're only barely sticking in there, I think we're still in its way.
I'm on.
Yeah, a little bit of damage he's doing isn't going to hurt.
Try dodging me.
I doubt they're going to be able to dodge that at all. Good thing, though, is we are doing a lot of damage, so this is going to help a lot.
Let's do this thing.
Not quite take it out, but I think it'll definitely help.
I'm on.
And use her again, and it's going to try to move. I don't know where it's going to try to move, but Rosie's probably done here. We're probably done with Rosie. And let's not end it quite yet, just so we can see. So we'll likely use Alicia next, and if necessary, we'll have Edie run over here and do some more stuff for us. Let's end that there. Rosie might even be able to do a little bit more damage while the car drives away.
Ambassador, the vehicle's taking damage. It won't last long at this rate, sir.
Oh no!
Make it last long enough. It just needs to get us to that harbor.
You guys are barely there. I don't see you getting there.
As soon as the princess is on Federation land, we'll own this little country.
The vehicle's taking heavy damage. It won't be long now.
Indeed. That'll help a lot. Nice job, Rosie. Now, oh yep, now as it drives away, do a little bit of damage to it, maybe. Not quite. Alright, so we'll back up our tank just to block it. Oh no, I forgot he can take 2 turns. That's not great. That's a bit farther than I wanted it to go. Bye there, Mr. Scout. Have fun. There he goes. Oh, Edie, you gonna make him stop? Oh, you made such a poor decision, Edie. Show him his wrong. Good job, Edie. Good job. Let's see, how do we want to do this now?
Mr. Ambassador, Allied units have reached their station, sir.
You don't get to be my age without learning to plan for contingencies.
Alright, so there's going to be reinforcements around the area.
Backup waiting in the wings. Keep an eye on enemy positions when moving, Sevens.
Got to be a little bit careful. Let's see. My turn? Yep, okay. So what we're going to do... The car is right here about right now. We really can't do a whole lot to it at the moment. So we are going to have... It might take her a few turns. We're going to have Rosie move down here. The tank is going to be of little use to us, but if we hurry this up, it might not matter. Oh, not quite. I wanted to take some shots at it. Not that they would have done much damage, but whatever.
I'm on.
If everything goes well, we might be able to finish it in this turn and actually end with a really good rank.
Go down.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2 more turns, maybe? Yeah, but if we end this on turn 3, I don't know if that's an A rank, but that's at least a B rank, I'm sure of it. Oh, man. And there we go. That went really well, actually. Normally it will, like, drive around for a lot more, and so you have to keep blocking it off, but it actually got through our defenses really quickly there.
Operation complete. Let's get Her Highness out of there.
Oh man, A rank. That's pretty good. Oh, and they rank it as a destroyer class vehicle. I guess just due to the difficulty that you can't normally just blow it up. So you have to go about it in a really unconventional way. That's probably why they rank it as that, but that is good. That will help us out a lot. And that mission went really fast. I like it. It's a fun one. Even if you get kind of caught up a bit, it's still pretty fun because you do a lot of blocking and stuff.
Your Highness, are you all right?
The problem is the car can drive such a long range that you have to have some pretty fast units to keep up with it.
I am unharmed. Oh, good.
Being princess ain't all fancy dinners, huh? Gotta be hard carrying a whole country.
Can it, Rosie? That's the Princess of Gallia you're talking to.
No, it's quite all right. She speaks the truth. As scion of the Valkyria, it is my fate to live and die for Gallia's well-being.
Are you sure that isn't just your excuse, Your Highness?
Welkin, you're really bad at this whole word thing and the princess thing.
If you label the status quo fate, you can run from the responsibility of changing it.
You too, Welkin. Have a little
I know,
respect
Welkin,
here.
come on. You, like, I don't know what they do here. They're probably going to cut off your tongue or something.
Every living thing in this world struggles to live and pass life on to a new generation. They use all the instincts and animal wisdom they can just to live that one day longer. That powerful animal will to live is, I think it's a beautiful part of nature. Your Highness may be descended from Valkyria, and that may carry a burden. The old ways and traditions you follow may be important to uphold. But I hope that you won't throw away the will to live your own life because of them.
That's enough, Welkin. Give it a rest.
Perhaps it is as you say, and I have been running from responsibility unknowingly. It is indeed mine to consider my life's role within the Valkyrian bloodline.
Your Highness.
I am most envious of your ability to speak your mind so frankly. But time enough remains to consider my role by my own will. Thank you for your words, Lieutenant.
Not at all.
Oh, what was that?
Wow, even a princess's gut'll wake up and say hi when it's empty.
I am.
Rumbling bellies are a clever bit of animal wisdom all humans share. Alicia, have we got anything to eat?
You bet. I brought some of the cinnamon rolls I baked this morning.
Wait. You brought some of the cinnamon rolls just, like, in case we were driving the tank and we're like, man, I got the munchies, and just like, nom, the cinnamon. Murdering people and eating cinnamon rolls is so yummy.
Thank you kindly.
Oh, good. Another lost in translation bit. That is definitely not a cinnamon roll. That is a, like,
had such
a bun.
bread before, but it is quite agreeable.
I'm glad.
Jelly-filled donuts are delicious.
All right. Let's get Her Highness back to the capital.
That went particularly well. And that was actually pretty quick today, surprisingly. I like that. That was fun. And I didn't even die that time.
And so Princess Cordelia returned, safe through the efforts of Militia Squad 7. Its leader, Welkin Gunther, was celebrated as rescuer to the nation's sovereign and awarded the prestigious Gallian Medal of Honor.
Yay!
Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, step forward. Sir, for excellence in valor and deed, you are hereby awarded this honor. Your Highness, please bestow the medal upon the young lieutenant.
Gladly. Congratulations, Lieutenant Gunther.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Though I have yet to reach an answer, your question drives me still. To understand my responsibility as sovereign and as a single human life.
Your Highness.
Oh, and know that one tradition already lies sundered by my will. I had the cooks add cinnamon rolls to
Once
her
again,
daily breakfast.
not cinnamon rolls, just like regular rolls. Unless you mean they're rolls that have cinnamon in them. That actually might make some sense. I'm thinking more of like a cinnamon roll with icing on it, not so much just cinnamon in a roll.
Alicia will be happy to hear it.
Lieutenant Gunther, you forget yourself.
No, I remember myself perfectly
My
fine.
apologies.
Don't backsass me. I saved the princess. I should get all sorts of cool
Today's
stuff.
ceremonies are ended. Highness, would you grace us with a word?
Lieutenant Gunther, I hope your allegiance to Gallia stands firm evermore.
Nice ears, by the way.
Yes, Princess.
Your weird ear things that make you look like your head looks like a T.
Lieutenant Gunther, I am sorry. There is something more I have not told you. Please, be safe.
Mystery and whatnot abounds. And we'll finish this up today. This one was a quick one comparatively to all my other ones.
Welkin, I'm coming in.
Sure, it's open.
Ooh, is that it?
Ooh, shiny.
Not bad, man. You sure made a name for yourself this time.
Shiny.
It was pure luck I was there.
Even still shiny.
So have you seen the headlines? The ones that say nothing about the kidnapping? That reporter tells me Borg's the one pressuring the media into suppressing it.
But why suppress it?
If word got out about what happened, Gallia's relationship with the Federation would suffer. We've got our hands full fending off the Empire. We can't afford a war on two fronts. So he has the whole thing covered up. I'll bet he goes on acting like it never happened.
Wow.
Welkin, this hurts. It's painfully obvious how shaky Gallia's standing is. I know the world's history is an endless chain of big fish eating little fish. Both of us know the weak bow to the strong. It's history and it's nature. A minor nation like ours is an easy mark, even before you add the rift within our army. Welkin, no offense, but I hope nature's wrong this time.
I don't know what to tell you, Faldio.
Don't eat fish. That's the moral of it all. Oh, sorry. Totally skipped what she said. Decorations! You earn fancy medals and you want to go look at them occasionally. Yep. Oh my gosh, there's so much crap. Alright, so let's take a look at our decorations. We've got the Gallian Medal of Honor, given to a Gallian who's performed exemplary service in a military or civilian office. And there's more to look at, and we will look at them next time. Someone went pretty well. I liked today's. Let me see. I didn't even get a really good chance to look at the next one. Liberation of Phazon. Oh, this next one is going to be a very long one. But it's one of my favorites. I really like it, I really do. So, get ready for that one. We'll do that next time, and we'll look at all the fancy new tabs and crap we got. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye!